Hello and welcome to all students in this our YouTube channel. Now students, we are in the topic of electrochemistry, and in this topic we have seen the cell representation and Nernst equation. Related to these 2 points, students, in our today's lecture we are going to look at the numericals which are depends on Nernst equation and the cell representation and E0 cell, that is how to calculate the EMF of the cell. So on the basis of these theories, there are n number of numericals are present, and these numericals may be asked in your exam, that is in theory exam as well as in at MST CET level. Direct EMF of the cell you can calculate very easily. So students, on the basis of that concept, one of the problem we will now going to see here. The problems which are depends on this equation can be asked like this: calculate the voltage of the cell and cell that they are given. For example, I will write one of the problem which is based on that calculation of EMF of the cell. Problem number 1: calculate the EMF of the cell, and that cell they have provided it with you, or sometimes at the place of EMF voltage may be asked. And here in this our problem we are going to see the half Sn, that is tin cell, and another one is silver cell, and their corresponding concentrations also given in the problem. So let us write the half cell of Sn. Sn in solid state is in contact with Sn2 plus, and its concentration they have mentioned 0.02 molar. Here double vertical line indicates the salt bridge, and the single vertical line is the interface between that electrode and the electrolyte solution. And remaining half cell is of silver cell, that is silver electrode Ag plus, and its concentration they have provided is nothing but 0.01 molar in contact with Ag solid. Students, this is the representation of cell, and along with that some other data they are also given, and that data is nothing but the E0 of Sn and E0 of Ag, that is silver. E0 of Sn they have provided it with 0.136 volt minus 0.136 volt is nothing but E0 of Sn, and along with that another data they have given is nothing but silver E0, that is EMF in standard condition, that is for silver electrode is nothing but 0.800 volt. So this is the data they have given to us. So whenever we are going to solve such a problems, first of all we can able to write the EMF of the able to calculate the EMF of the cells, and before going to that we can write the cell reactions in the given cell. So this is the representation of the cell, and in this representation Sn has half cell and the remaining silver has half cell, and by combining both these cells you will get the complete cell. So for first of all, according to the notifications of cell representation, we should mention which is the negative terminal and which is the positive terminal. Always you should remember that the negative terminal is nothing but which is present at the left hand side. That is, here anodic oxidation will take place. This terminal is we are calling as the anode, and the another terminal which we are calling as a cathode. Students, this is a very important and a trick for remembering all the examinations. You should remember like this: anodic oxidation and left hand side. As you can remember one of the side, then you can calculate or you can conclude to the another side of the cell, means which has the terminal positive and cathode. So this is the trick you can remember in your each and every exam. So this is the cell representation, and you should always remember that at anode side oxidation will take place. You can remember it as a anodic oxidation, and cathodic reduction. So students, this is the way by which you can remember these two things, that is which is the positive terminal and which is the negative terminal. So this is the trick for remembering such a representations. Now students, the first step to solve this question or the problem is nothing but to write the cell reactions, means oxidation at anode and reduction at cathode. So let us start with SN. SN, here oxidation will take place, which gives SN2 plus 2 electrons. As electrons are lost, and we always know that at the left hand side oxidation will take place. So we can write here oxidation at anode. You should write in the bracket, and after that the silver, which is in ionic state, has the 1 plus 1 charge. So here we can write it as a Ag plus, but you should remember that the ionic species which is in ionic state has the plus 1 charge. So we have written here Ag plus 1 electron. By the gaining of 1 electron from the anode, it will convert it into Ag solid, means the ionic species of silver gets converted into corresponding solid. So this is nothing but what you can say the reduction at cathode. So this is the way that you can represent the cell reactions, and after that the remaining part is nothing but to write the overall cell reactions. In overall cell reaction, one thing you should remember that the electrons should be in equal number. Means its number, it should be equal, means the electrons which are lost by this anode and gained by cathode, they should be in equal number. So to become equal, we can rearrange the second reaction, means the reduction at cathode. We have to multiply this equation by 2. Then what you will get? You will get 2 Ag plus 2 electrons and 2 Ag solid. Then by doing this convergence, the terms electrons get cancelled here. It is 2 electrons get cancelled, and the remaining terms that we have to write as a overall cell reaction. So what will remain, that I will write here Sn plus 2Ag plus, it gives Sn2 plus, which is an ionic state, plus 2Ag solid. So students, this is the representation of what you can say the overall cell reaction. Now after that, one thing you should remember that in the Nernst equation they have asked to calculate the E cell. So before going to E cell, we should remember the one of the formula, that is E0. For the calculation of standard EMF of the cell, we should calculate first the E0 cell. So E0 cell has the one of the formula E0 of cathode minus E0 of anode. and that formula, by using that formula, you can calculate the E0 cell. So let us calculate the E0 cell is equal to E0 of cathode minus E0 of anode. Students, you should remember this formula whenever you are going to calculate the E0 cell. By the calculation of E0 cell, first you can calculate by using Nernst equation E cell, that is EMF of the cell, or we can say the voltage of the corresponding that cell. So E0 of cathode has which terminal? In the cell representation, we have already seen at the right hand side cathode silver electrode is present. So we can write here E0 of Ag minus E0 of Sl. So student, this is the way by we can calculate the E0 cell, and the corresponding values to calculate the E0 cell they have provided here. You just only put these values here, then you can calculate E0 cell. E0 of Ag is nothing but 0.800, and this E0 of Sn has the minus sign, that is minus 0.136 volt. So minus of minus becomes plus. So you just go on writing plus 0.136 volt. So students, this is the way by which you can calculate the E0 cell, and its value becomes 0.936 volt. So this is the way by which you can calculate the E0 cell, and this value which is helpful to us in the calculation of E cell, that is by using Nernst equation. So this is the way if we look at in steps, the step 1 of your should be cell representation, and after that cell reactions, and you just go on calculating E0 cell, and by doing this conversation we can say the calculation of E0 cell, you just go on calculating E cell. So I will drop here all this data only by keeping the value of E0 cell 0.936 volt as it is. We are now going to calculate E cell. Students, E cell is nothing but the EMF of the given corresponding cell, and its formula you already know, and which you have derived from the Nernst equation. That is, in the Nernst equation, if we look at the reaction quotient, in that they have given for to represent Nernst equation for a given problem, you should remember that the concentration of the product divided by the concentration of reactants. And in the concentration of products, you already know in the overall cell reaction we have got the Sn in ionic species. So that term you have to keep in mind. You can just write the E cell, that is according to the Nernst equation, E0 of that EMF of the cell, E0 cell minus 0.0592 divided by number of electrons multiplied by NF. Instead of this, we are using direct the value 2, because the number of electrons used in the reaction are 2 electrons, multiplied by log to the base 10 of concentration of the ionic species at the product side, that is Sn2 plus, divided by the concentration of ionic species, that is in the reactant side is Ag plus, its square. You should remember that the coefficient which comes in front of Ag plus, that we are converting it into its corresponding power. So by knowing all this data, you can calculate the E cell. Now students, E0 cell we already calculated, and that value I have kept as it is. That value you have to use here 0.936 volt, minus 0.0592 divided by 2 multiplied by log to the base 10 of its corresponding values, and that corresponding value you already provided it with in your corresponding problem. Its concentrations are already given in your cell representation. Sn2 plus has the concentration 0.02. So I will keep this as it is, and you have to write here concentration of Ag plus Sn 0.01 and its square. So students, go on solving all these data. You will get the corresponding answer. On simplification, 0.936 I will keep as it is. This also 0.0592 divided by 2 I will keep as it is. I will solve first of all this log value. So one small conversion that you have to do here, log to the base 10 of the data I will resolve first, and after simplification I will write there. What you have got, the simplest ratio I will solve first, that is 0.02 divided by 0.01 raised to 2, that is square. This is nothing but what we can say the 10 raised to minus 2 and its square. It becomes 10 raised to minus 4. Just keep in mind how I have simplified this value. 10 raised to minus 4, when it comes to the numerator side from the denominator, it becomes plus 4. So what will remain here? 0.02 multiplied by 10 raised to plus 4. If I do the simplification for it, I will get the value 200. So this 200 I will write here log to the base 10 of 200. That now we are going to calculate. This is the way of what you can say the simplification. And after this, all this data I will write here again as it is 0.936 minus 0.0592 divided by 2, and go on finding this value. Then you will get the corresponding value for it. Log to the base 10 of 2 is nothing but, if the simple 2 if it is present here, then its value will be 0.3010, and if we write it with characteristic, then its value becomes 2.3010. Why 2.3010? Because here 3-digit number is present. 3 minus 1 you will get 2. So I have written here 2.3010. So this is the way by which you can simplify it. Now after that, what you have to do here, you just go on multiplying these two numbers and divide it with 2. Then you will get the answer 0.0681. I will keep this value as it is, 0.936 volt, and by subtracting these values you will get the answer 0.8679 volt. I will write here. So this is the way of calculation for such a given problems, and this is nothing but what you can say the E cell. So students, this is the value that we can find with the help of Nernst equation, and provided that with the given cell reaction and the EMF of its corresponding anode and cathode, you can find out the EMF of the cell, or we can say sometimes here voltage may be asked. So this is the all about in our today's lecture, the problems which are based on Nernst equation, and if the cell representation is given, then we can find out its corresponding voltage or EMF. So thank you very much, and in the next lecture we will see the cell potential and gives free energy change. Thank you very much.